Hi, and welcome to day 23 or baby step 22 of the FlyLady method. If you haven't seen my previous videos, please click on the link below. It will take you to a playlist and you should watch the videos in order, one a day. These baby steps are really habits that we are going to build into routines that are the foundation of the FlyLady system. So today's baby step, well, so far what we've been doing are building our routines, and then there have been several just kind of one-off baby steps. So at this point, the morning routine is to make your bed, get dressed to lace up shoes, fix your hair and face, check your Post-it notes in your bathroom and kitchen. Those just are just a visual reminder to consult your control journal and make sure that you're getting everything done. Recognize the negative voices you have and change them. Complete a 2-minute hotspot, a 5-minute room rescue, a 15-minute declutter, and get some laundry going or get some laundry wrapped up, whichever rotation you're on. And then to read your FlyLady emails as a reward for completing your routine. The before bed routine is to either reboot your laundry or get that new load started, shine your sink, get your entire outfit together for tomorrow, complete a 2-minute hotspot, double check your control journal to make sure you've got everything done, and go to bed on time. As I've said before, you can really complete any of these tasks in either routine except for maybe like getting dressed to lace up shoes. You want to do that in the morning, not before bed, that kind of thing. But, you know, just making sure that when you look at your control journal, you have everything done for the day is the goal. So today's is not really like any kind of specific step. It's just a reminder that you should be building your control journal. So I'm just going to add that on here. Build control journal. Now, if you are following the FlyLady method, or you're following these baby steps rather, you already have a control journal started, and it's just a binder, or it's a notebook, or it could even be just loose papers on a clipboard. It does not have to be fancy, and in the beginning it shouldn't be, because it simply is a checklist of the things that you need to get done during the day. That's what a control journal is at this point. In the future, we'll add more to it, but she just wants you to get it started if you haven't already. So at this point, your control journal will have your morning routine written out, your before bed routine written out. I would do those on separate pieces of paper. And your 11 commandments might be in there, and your inspirational page might be in there. And that's probably it at this point. Like I said, we'll add more in the future. But if you haven't gotten that done now, today is the day to do it. So again, it does not have to be anything crazy or anything, you know, over the top. And I know when I put off building mine in the beginning because I thought it had to be this like big thing. It's not. It's literally like at this point 4 pieces of paper. If you want, you can take those 4 pieces of paper, or take your 2 routines rather, and slip them into a page cover. So you might have your morning routine on the front, and then slip your evening routine or your before bed routine in the back of that. So it's just, you can flip it over. Get a dry erase marker and physically check off each item as you do it, and then you can just wipe it off at the end of the day and you can reuse it. If you're the type of person that needs a checklist. If you're the type of person that can just go down and go, yep, I did that, you don't need that satisfying check, then just have them written out on pieces of paper. Do not make this a huge deal. She emphasizes that. She sells something called an office in a bag, and it's essentially a 3-ring binder with her pre-printed control journal, and then it's in like a zip cover that has some pockets where you could put like pens and pencils. We'll talk about that later. Again, it does not have to be anything sophisticated. You shouldn't let this trip you up in your progress to getting things done. So if you haven't written out your routines, or you haven't written out your 11 commandments or printed them out, if you haven't written out some inspirational quotes for yourself, take about 15 minutes today to do that, and stick them in a binder, stick them on a clipboard so that you have the beginning of your control journal. And that's it. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.